Hi guys, I'm Raunak. With just 4 matches scheduled for WrestleMania 40, WWE company still has so much ground to cover ahead of its biggest event of the year. As of today, the show of shows is month away. Although the company has devoted so much time to developing storylines for its main titles, many WWE superstars are still searching for an opponent or career-defining movement. Elimination Chamber potentially set up new feuds like Logan Paul vs Randy Orton and advance the rivalry between LA Knight and AJ Styles. However, the second premium live event of 2024 also left notable superstars like Bianca Belair without a path to the showcase of the Immortal. Fortunately, WWE company still has 4 weeks to set up all its pieces on chessboard ahead of its two-night event. These are 5 burning questions that company must answer before WrestleMania 40 pay-per-view. So let's get started without wasting any time. It's the annual discussion about WWE Women's Tag Team Championship and its lack of definitive rivalries or memorable plotlines. The often underutilized titles turned 5 years old on December 24, 2023, and we just passed the anniversary of Bayley and Sasha Banks' inaugural win at Elimination Chamber 2019 pay-per-view. Nevertheless, the mantles the two champions to create still don't feel as significant as they should. The Kabuki Warriors are excellent champions with a history together, but Asuka and Kairi Sane are essentially just heavy hitters for Io Sky at the moment. As an addition to Damage Control, the Japanese stars have been entertaining, but they don't have any forcible contenders or budding feuds. Last year, the women's tag titles went on the card for WrestleMania pay-per-view for the first time in 4 years. Let's hope the company has something planned for them this time. Back in September, Jade Cargill became WWE's hottest new signee after the shockingly left AEW. The move sparked plenty of discussion about what it could look like. However, it has been 5 months since she joined the company, and we are still barely scratching the surface. The inaugural TBS champion made her in-ring debut as a participant in the Women's Royal Rumble match and had an excellent showing in front of Tropicana filled crowd. Nevertheless, she still hasn't even caught an in-ring promo on weekly television or had a meaningful interaction with anyone outside of a handful of tantalizing stare-downs. It's hard to understand why WWE has taken such a measured approach to her first few months on the roster after such a substantial media blitz last year. Her debut opened the door for a matchup with Nia Jax, Naomi or Bianca Belair. Hopefully one of those encounters will set up her WrestleMania appearance. Maybe she will even team up with someone to challenge the Kabuki Warriors. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns already have opponents set for WrestleMania 40 pay-per-view, but who will try unseat Gunther at the event? The record-breaking Intercontinental Champion has been on a dominant run since June 2022. Other than the Tribal Chief, the Austrian Juggernaut is the man to beat for many superstars looking to etch their name in history books. So, who will step up the challenge and attempt to dethrone the Ring General on the grandest stage of them all? On the latest edition of WWE Raw, Adam Pearce revealed that there will be a gauntlet match next week to determine the number 1 contender for Intercontinental title. The field includes Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, Shinsuke Nakamura, Ricochet, Bronson Reed and JD McDonough. Straight away, Chad Gable stands out as a favorite to win due to his renewed vow to avenge his loss from the main event of the September 4th episode, but Sami Zayn would also make a compelling option. As stated earlier, Bianca Belair fell short at Royal Rumble pay-per-view and Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, leaving her without a direction ahead of the show of the shows. The EST of WWE has been a mainstay at the event over the last 3 years, going undefeated against the likes of Sasha Banks, Asuka and Becky Lynch. In fact, the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era has produced 2 of the greatest women's matches in the history of the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Her streak and growing resume of stellar matches at the event would have laid the groundwork for a logical confrontation with the last 4 horsewomen that she hasn't beaten, Charlotte Flair. Unfortunately, Miss WrestleMania suffered a knee injury last year which put their rivalry on hold. Nevertheless, this situation gives the WWE a chance to use Bianca Belair in a non-title match. The company rarely books secondary feuds for the women at the event, but her undefeated streak would add ample stakes. A newcomer like Jet Cargill or Tiffany Stratton could also benefit from this spot on the card with a trusted competitor. Sami Zayn recently emerged as one of the most intriguing wildcards heading into the Super Bowl of sports entertainment. The Canadian star had a breakout year in 2022, and he capped it off with an unforgettable win alongside his best friend Kevin Owens. The following year at SoFi Stadium, the two ended the Usos' record-setting reign in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania 39 pay-per-view, but his loss to the Tribal Chief at Elimination Chamber pay-per-view still haunted him. In his recent backstage interviews, Sami Zayn revealed that he wants to be more than just the ultimate underdog who went the distance. The 39-year-old wants to win the championship gold in his follow-up appearance on the grandest stage of them all. Although he lost his qualifying bout and missed his opportunity at Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, the upcoming Gauntlet match could give him another chance. Defeating another dominant champion would bring his story full circle. It's unclear how the greatest liberator will earn a spot this year's card, but he is one of the most compelling stars to keep an eye on. Could this iteration mark biggest win of his career yet? So guys, who do you think will make his surprise entrance at WrestleMania 40 pay-per-view? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then hit the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell on, and share this video with your friends and relatives. I'll be back with a new interesting video. Check my other videos. Thanks for watching this one.